Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play back in Satisfactory. We are making some progress. Tell you what, one thing we haven't done yet is I have that mod that lets me fly. Let's do it. I'm going to get over to one edge of the factory here. And I believe this is the pack utilities mod, I think it's called. It's linked in the description. So I'm just going to hit enter to get to the console commands kind of here. You can see I just tried it. So we'll do fly and then spacebar to go up. And we're just going to use this for checking out our factory. I'm going to try not to use this for cheating purposes, but this will help us see kind of how we've got things laid out so far. So we've got our biomass production and biomass burners way over here at the back of the factory. We've got our 2 iron mines going, right? Plates. And I think this is rods coming through here. And then we've got the screws. Then we've got our 2nd iron mine with a couple of smelters hooked up. We haven't used that yet. It's one of the things we're going to try and get to maybe this episode. We're probably going to belt this up this hill here and then have the production lines go this direction. So belt this up to the hill and come down. And I was thinking of using, we're thinking of constructing the reinforced plates here. For that, we're going to need to unlock one more technology in the hub. And I think we're just about ready to do it. Speaking of the hub, there's our hub. There's our little manual, I don't know what they call it, the workshop, I guess. And then we've got our limestone mine, cement production, a little bit of storage for the cement or concrete. I forget which one it is. We have a couple of crafting stations, not crafting stations, a couple of, I don't know, constructors here that we were using for handcrafting early on. I'm going to leave these here. We may not need them long term. And then way back in the distance here, we've got a copper mine, a couple of copper mines. And we've got our cable production and our copper wire production. And then we have another smelter. So we have another line of copper that we can make use of. We're not currently using it now, but we'll probably route that out back. And that is the lay of the land. Now, over this way, we've got this big open area, almost like a crater here. What I'm thinking of doing is actually covering this up with foundation blocks. And that's another thing that we need to unlock in the research tree. There's our glowworm. We saw that from below. But we've got all this poisonous cloud around it. I'm not sure how we get to that, actually. We're going to have to wait and see. I don't know if we get filters or something so that we can breathe in that environment or not. That one we're probably going to leave till I can figure it out. But yeah, I was thinking of actually covering up this crater with foundations. There's a couple limestone mines down here we can tap into and belt that resource up. There's another power slug down there. There's a one of those flamethrower enemies or sparks or whatever he throws down there. I think we can take him out pretty easily. There's only one. Ooh, and then in the distance, so maybe this is a little cheaty. I think in the distance there, we've got a little bit of a wreck, like a spaceship wreck or something that we can go check out. But anyway, that is the lay of the land. While we're looking at that, I got a list of things that I put together. Oh, between episodes, I should mention I cut down a bunch of trees. It looks like some of them respawned. So I've got a bunch of wood to feed through our biomass production. So I've got tons of wood in my inventory. Right now, we've got a storage bin filled with leaves that's producing biomass. So we should be pretty good. So for this episode and the next couple episodes, what we need to do, or what I'm thinking we need to do, we should probably build a molecular analysis machine. That's the MAM. Guessing we put it kind of next to the hub. That's going to allow us to research some things and unlock some more tech. Kind of like the hub. Then I was thinking, or along those same lines, we need to put down the space elevator. And it seems like that should be somewhat centrally located. So I don't know, maybe that's what we put on this platform over the crater. The space elevator is pretty huge. And I'm guessing, it's been a long time, but I'm guessing we're going to be using that for a very long time and routing resources to it. I can imagine at some point using the trucking to to truck in rare resources from far away and bring it to the hub. So a nice central open location would be nice. Now, I don't know on the map how central we are. As we look out here, there's a bunch of fog and there's a steep drop off, but there's more land beyond that. So I don't know if we bridge across that and keep going. I'm just not sure how the map works here. If we're centrally located, or if, you know, the map's going to end at one point. We're at one edge. Anyway, thinking about maybe putting the space elevator on top of this. We can always belt up our limestone, because there's 2 limestone mines here. You can't hardly see. So yeah, the MAM over here, the space elevator behind us. And then I'm thinking we should probably throw down a couple more biomass burners. I'm just going to try and get ahead of that problem so we don't have power shortages. I think we can probably get 4 more over this way. And we've got plenty of biomass that's been accumulating. While I was cutting down trees between episodes, we've been cashing up the biomass. We've been cashing up on screws, which is nice, right? Last episode, we had to handcraft tons of screws. Hopefully we won't have to do that too much this time. We got a bunch saved up here. Then we should probably craft some beacons and try that out. We got the object scanner. We created it last episode. I've never used it before. We could try that and see what that's all about. We already crafted one. I think it's in our inventory. Then, yeah, we already talked about reinforced plates along here. And then the other thing I was thinking about unlocking is the whole fix-it coupons and the fix-it store. So if you've got, or the resource sink, if you've got extra resources, you can apparently feed them into this machine and you get these coupons that you can then use to unlock certain things. Now, I think it's more than just like superficial stuff. So at the bottom of this hill, straight ahead, beyond the biomass burners, I think right off that cliff there's a drop off. I think we've got 2 more iron deposits. And I was thinking what we might do is throw down a couple iron miners, smelters, craft something basic. I don't know that it matters. I mean, maybe we could do something advanced. And then just feed that resource straight into the fix-it sink and start generating coupons. And then eventually we're going to need that iron. But in the meantime, we could be collecting up some coupons, since that's just a spare resource for us. I imagine we could do the same thing down here with this limestone. But maybe that would be something kind of smart to do ahead of time while we're not leveraging those mines. And I guess we could kind of always do that. Just always reach out a little further beyond where the factory is, set up some simple production, and feed the fix-it resource sink and start generating coupons and see what that's all about. There's some hub research that we need to do to unlock that. But I think that's actually something we might want to do sooner than later and try it out. It might make sense, like I said, to leverage some of these unused mineral deposits, ones we haven't gotten to yet, to generate some of these coupons. So let's come back down. So I got the mod. I hit the space bar to come up. I'm just hitting the C key to come down, and I'm going to turn off the fly mode. I'll just hit enter to enter to the enter key to get into the console, and just hit exclamation point fly, and that should, whoops, I think it needs to be lowercase, not sure. Okay, now we're disabled, and now the space bar lets us jump. All right, let's get cracking. We got a ton to do. Like I said, I don't think it's going to all be done in this one episode. We're right here. Let's grab some beacons. We want to try those out. Let's craft up. We've got plenty of inventory space because we've got that inventory mod. Let's craft 10 of those. We've already got the resource scanner. Okay, the fix-it hub, we're working on part assembly. This is so we can get the assembly machine that takes 2 inputs. We needed screws. Let's go get some. I'm sure we have plenty now. And again, since we have that inventory mod, I can just grab all these and then we'll have them on hand. So let's go complete the hub research. Feed in the screws. Hammer the button. Let's see if we get the little animation. That was kind of cool that one time. Saw that little animated hand. No, I guess that's just a one-time thing.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
All right, that's going to allow us to automate creation of those reinforced plates. Let's jump in here and see what else we want to do. Select milestone. Micromanages the mod, but we'll get to that. Maybe I'll do that even between episodes. Let's see. I want foundations. I want to try this lookout tower as well. But what I want first is this resource sink bonus program. We look at the awesome sink. It says, got access resources, fear not, for fix it does not waste. The newly developed awesome sink turns any useful part straight into research data as fast as you can supply it. Participating pioneers will be compensated with coupons to be spent at the awesome shop. A little typo there. All right, let's look at the awesome shop. Redeem your fix-it coupons here. For those employees going the extra kilometer, we have set aside a special bonus milestones and rewards. Get your coupons in the awesome sink program now. No refunds possible. Let's do this one. I think, can I queue this up? Yeah. We gotta wait for the pod to come back. Does it show us what that takes? We should have everything. Might need to grab some concrete. Let's do that while we wait. The other thing, we don't need that much, but let's... Whoops, I didn't mean to grab all that. We got the inventory space. Why not? All right. Meanwhile, we're waiting for our little rocket ship to come back so we can start the next research. The fix-it coupons. Let's extend our little power array of combustion generators and load these up. You just want to get ahead of this problem. It's really frustrating when you run out of power. And it's fairly common, and it's something that, you know, a lot of people complain about. So let's try and get ahead of it. And I can keep these, like I said, kind of keep these filled up in between episodes. These can go pretty close together. Throw down a couple more biomass printers. This one is going to be a little funky. It looks like I'm on a cliff side here, but hopefully I can get up to it. Okay, we'll get off that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I can get in there. Let's go ahead and throw some biofuel in there. We gotta hook these up. Biofuel there. I think I got a couple still burning flower petals. That one, and then this one I'm gonna take off of flower petals, put on the solid biofuel, and these guys I think are on biofuel. We'll just top these guys off while we're here. And let's make sure we power these guys up with some cable. We've got the connections. You... Come on. There you go. Eventually we'll get more power poles that can take more connections, or higher level power poles. All right, so this... You know, this is just so we don't have brownouts as we add more machines, because again, it's just kind of annoying. Let's grab the biofuel. You'll see over here I've got tons of leaves still in here to burn through. And then if you look at my inventory, I've got tons of wood. Once we burn through most of the leaves, I'll switch the recipe over to wood. And I may even put another storage container here so I can dump off this wood and then just change this belt out whenever we want to go from doing wood or leaves, switch between them. All right, that's that. Let's look at our iron plates, because we're going to need these to set up iron production off the cliff here and feed that fix-it sink, awesome sink or whatever. Where are my reinforced plates? I know we... One? Only got one. I'm going to have to hammer out more of these. Let's do that. And is our rocket back? Not yet. 1.5 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to hammer out some reinforced plates. Got plenty of screws now. Could go pick up plates, iron plates. Let's get this up to 20. Maybe 25, since we have another 45 seconds before that rocket comes, before we can kick off the research. Let's grab some iron plates. I think we're low on those. This looks good. Let me... Guess I should just be grabbing all. Rods, sure. Take all. We can always dump this stuff off. We still have a lot of inventory spaces, and we're going to unlock more. Screws. Okay, there's our rocket ship coming back. Again, I think they did a good job on that. It looks so cool. Very nice. All right, we should be able to start the resource sink bonus program. We might have everything we need. There's our cement. There's our copper wire. There's our rods. We just picked those up. All right, let's send this guy off. Boom. Oops.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
All right, so I guess, let's go, let's set out to do that. And like I said, I think down here, yeah, we've got a couple iron deposits down here. I was thinking we could make use of those. Again, this is just temporary until we need this resource, which may be soon, but who knows. We've also got a copper mine we're not using. But let's just try this. It's a bit of a detour, right? It's a bit of a distraction. But I think the coupons may be, you know, maybe non-trivial. We might get something useful. Let's bring some power down. And then I'm thinking we may actually want to manufacture something somewhat complex down here. We could even do some iron plates down here. Like do second production line. I think the more complex the product that we manufacture, the more coupons we get. Let's get rid of this iron deposit. So yeah, I mean, we could just send like plates through. That'd be the fastest, but I'm guessing we get the least resources for doing that. It'd be cool if we could blow up these rocks, right? I guess that's part of the fun. All right, let's start. Let's just get this going here. Let's go with miner. Guess we'll come out on either side of this rock. You can go there. You can go there a little bit. Let's get our power going. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of work, but we need to do it at some point. And it could be pretty cool. We'll just see. That one's powered up. Tend to use a lot of power poles if I can, just so I've got extra connections later, especially early on with these power poles that don't have that many connections. All right, now we need we need 2 smelters. Let's try it. Sure, the best way to place splitters. Let's see. I'm a little snug here, and I might have to move those guys back a bit. Let's do a belt first and see if we can make it work. Otherwise, we'll move those constructors. I think I'm a little bit snug. It ain't pretty, but that works. Okay, these guys need a recipe selected. I know there's probably... Is there a copy paste? There probably is. I don't often use it. Okay, these guys are gonna need power as well. Let's branch off of that one way out there. You... Okay, I can punch at that before I power it up. Hello? Okay, these guys are both smoking. That's a good sign. If we wanted to do reinforced plates, we need plates and rods. Rods turned into screws. So let's see. Let's go for the gold. Let's see if we can do it. Let's just see if we can pull it off. Instructor here somewhere. Okay with that. And this guy puts out 30 a minute. Shoot, I might need 2, right? This guy needs 15. Yeah, I can do 2 rods off of this guy. All right. I need to take this up. Nope, not that. I forgot the key. I forgot the key to get this guy off. Let's see. Nope. 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 All right, F. Yeah, I'm not sure why I forgot that, but I did. All right. Let's come back. We can do 2 instructors off of this guy doing rods, right? So let's do it. And let's give a little bit of space. In fact, we can kind of come hug this rock, maybe. Boom. Boom. Let's do some power here. Put this on the hotbar somehow. Would that do it? No. Add conveyor splitter to the to-do list. No. Not quite. Yeah, I'll have to look offline, see how we can get the things on the hotbar if it's possible. Okay, bind to hotbar. Over 0 through 9. Let's do 5. Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's do that. 5. This is our splitter. Boom. Belt into here. Okay, let's get these guys both going on rods. And then I think 2 more constructors to do screws. Boy, I hope we have enough. I hope we have enough reinforced plates. This is not going to be the perfect ratio. I know I could probably get more out of this, but I think this guy gets us 15, and these are going to take 10, I believe. Yeah. So at 15, 15, and 10, I'm not going to mess with it. It's going to drive some people crazy, but I don't want to mess with trying to balance the resource. All right. Screws. Screws. Did I already set that one? Yeah, I guess I did. All right. These guys need to be powered up. I suppose I could use these power lines in the middle here. Although there's nothing's going to be able to expand anywhere. Let's do these ones up front. Okay. There's our screws. Now we just need to get plates off of this guy. How hard can that be? Let's see. Instructor. Yeah, I suppose I could even put that on the hotbar too. We may down the road. Let's see here. Instructor here. Let's see if I can get a belt for that. Ooh, that's ugly, right? It's ugly going through the rock. This is temporary. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm actually going to leave it. Normally I would. That would drive me crazy. But eventually we're going to tear all... Well, we're going to tear a lot of this out. Basically, this is just a throwaway just to feed the Fix-It coupon machine, or the Awesome Sink, I should say. There's our plates. Okay, now we're going to take a first shot at building... Oop, that needs power. Let's grab some power. I'm going to branch off of this guy way out here. I want lots of open connections along the way. That's why I'm putting down so many poles. Okay, that guy's doing his thing. Everybody's doing their thing. Now, let's see. Plates. Are we efficient on this line? Probably not. What are we? We're kicking out 30. This guy can kick out... He can take 30. Yeah, so we're good there. Yeah, now we need to get to our new assembler machine. Boom. Let's see. Where can you go? There's our 2 inputs. Oh, what do I need that I don't have? I'm missing rotors. Rotors. There, we gotta add that to the list of things we're gonna need to automate. Shoot. Can I get back up here this way? I know there's a way up. Oh, not quite there. I'll show you. I think there's a way up on this side, maybe? I could be wrong. I don't see what I thought I saw before. I don't think this is going to let me do it. When we get foundations, we can put some ramps just to make this a little bit easier to navigate. And then I guess way down the road, I think we'll get a jetpack and things, but yeah, this is not going to be passable. All right, we'll take the long way. So yeah, this is just one iron mine. We'll give it a shot. We'll just experiment with what the fix-it thing does, fix-it coupons and all that. We've got a spare copper mine over here, and we've got another iron mine over there that we just walked away from that we haven't even touched yet. But we need to build rotors before we can build the assembly machine. Hopefully I can handcraft those for now. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we going? This way. All right, where are you? Rotors. Yeah, we can do that. Let's take a minute here, and I'm gonna chew through 20 of these. I may also grab some reinforced plates while we're here. Not sure how many we have, but we're burning through those pretty good too. Rotors we'll have to automate. That's what, screws and rods. Yeah, that must be why I had my... I mentioned last episode that I had a memory of screws being kind of a pain point. I think it's just because they're used in so many things. Okay, I've done more than I wanted to of those even. Let's do a few more reinforced plates. Let's take this up to 30, actually. Just so we're not having to run back and forth, and we can kind of... I'll try and limit how much of the handcrafting we put on the episodes, but some of it just can't be avoided. But I definitely don't want to be running back and forth here every 5 minutes. That's why I'm trying to do little bundles or little batches. All right, we're good there. We've got rotors. We got all we need. We can probably take the shortcut back. I don't think I took... Well, we'll come down this way. I was going to say, I don't think I took much damage jumping off of that other cliff. But again, what we're working towards here is just building a product that we're going to dump into a resource sink and hopefully generate some coupons and just learn about what this is, this whole coupon store is about. Assembler. Okay, now I see the color I want for that. Boom. And then we're going to merge a couple of these, right? So why don't we take this guy into this one? Or wait a second. Yeah, plates is way over there. Yeah, so screws there. Then Q for a merger. Pop that guy on. Boom. Then belt this guy into the merger. Now, I don't know. The throughput on the belts might be the limiting factor here. Okay, we need power, obviously. Let's go do that. Oops, thought I had 3. Oh, whoops, wrong one. 2. How do we want this? Maybe... I want one more right nearby, so we can branch off of that. Here, if we need it, and then start doing this kind of thing. That guy should be powered up. Again, we put down a couple more biomass burners, so we should be in the clear. We're putting down a lot of machines here, but we still should be fine. Let's grab some plates and pop those in there. Make a recipe for this guy. We want... Ooh. Modular... Nah. Well, we could do that with rods. Do we have extra? We do have some extra rods. I can't get to them very easily. We do have some extra rod production. We won't take this too sophisticated. Let's we'll live with the reinforced plates for now. Smart plating. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Anyway, let's do that. Are you powered? Just waiting for screws. Okay. Reinforced plates. Yeah, this is going to look a little ugly. Let's see if we can find the fix-it thing, thingamadoo. Special. Awesome sink. I'm guessing that's the input, and there's no output. Let's plop this guy down right about here. Power that up, and I think I can just belt these out of here. We're going to be swimming in coupons, just swimming in them. I have a feeling it's going to be very slow generation, but let's just see. There's no configuring on this guy. I'll sort my inventory while we're in here. There's some reinforced plates. We're going to do the same thing over by our main factory. And this is just since we're not using things over here. Okay. Interesting. What are we getting? 10% out of each one while plate production is slow. Anything I can do to ramp that up? It's the supply. It's just slow, right? Let's see. Grab some flowers. Everything's flowing here. Probably as best it can on these belts. Yeah, this looks okay to me. Let's see. We can see stuff is slowly stacking. We could do another... Right, we could split both of these, kind of. A little crowded. We could make it work. We could do... Basically what I'm thinking of is splitting off the screws. Screws, definitely we get enough resource. Split screws and plates. Boy, plates aren't that great, are they? Still are accumulating in here. Got more plates than are needed. Does it show the recipe? 6 to 12. We don't need as many plates. Boy, they're coming a lot slower than I anticipated. This guy takes 30 ingots and kicks out 20. Or 20 per minute or whatever, per second. Per minute. It's 30. Takes 30. Yeah, this is going to be running for quite a while. That's why I'm just looking to see if we should be throwing down another one of these guys. Screws, they're slowly... I think they're backing up here, right? Or is it just keeping up perfect? Let's see, it got down to 12. Let's see what it gets down to at the next completion of construction here. Is it 12 again? Yeah, it is. So that's pretty well balanced, I guess. We can't throw another assembler down. That won't benefit us much. All right. Hey, we got 2 printable coupons. We can just let that run. Now, the other thing we could do, we can always merge into that resource sink. If we want, we could do something similar with our little iron mine over here. It's costing us power. But again, I'm going to try and manage our power supply mostly between episodes and off camera, cutting down trees and feeding our biomass production and feeding our biomass burners, obviously. Grab some leaves here while we think. Yeah, we could do that, or we could leave this iron open for the start of whatever's next. Our next production. Or we could do something just really quick. Just send some more plates over or something. And just feed those in. Just thinking here. What makes the most sense to do? This is fairly involved, but we got it done. Let's just take a look here one more time and see. I don't know that we can tell, you know, the value or the number of coupons we actually get for a given product. There's not much information really to see here. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be like stellar, but like I said, we can just let this thing run in the background. Oh, it's showing the points. So everyone that goes in, let's see. I watch the belt off in the corner of my eye here on the left. There goes one. 1380 to 260. So what is that? 120 per? 120 points per belt. And this is all, these deposits, I believe, are all infinite, so it's not hurting us. Well, why don't we do... Tempted to do the same thing, really. Just, I know we're going to tear it out. Let's do the same thing. Let's do the same thing and just get it going here. We'll get it started. Maybe I'll even finish this between episodes. We can get it started here. We know we need 2 smelters. Boom. Boom. We know we're going to need plenty of power. Let's scrap that. Hopefully I've got enough stuff in my inventory. Lots and lots of power poles. Fair enough. Let's wire up these guys. And belt. Or, yeah, belt first. You. Grab our splitter. Pop you on there. Another belt. Feed the other smelter. Boom. Everybody's happy. Gotta pick recipes, probably, right? Iron. Iron. Then what's next? We got constructors for... What did we do? We did the screws first, right? Or rods, I see. Yeah, 2 things of rods. Two things of rods and then screws, right? Sorry, I'm bouncing around like a monkey here. So we need 2 constructors. I guess we'll save that little flower. Try to save it. Constructor there. Constructor there. Rods. Those guys are firing up. You can see why I added the biomass burners, right? Okay, 2 more constructors. These guys could be pretty compactly placed here, I think, right? We didn't mess with the super duper optimal ratio. Let's see if I can get this placed where I want it. That's good enough. What's the problem here? I'm out of something, I bet. What am I out of? I'm out of reinforced plates. Now, I think I can grab those off the belt here. And that's the next thing we're going to do. Probably top of next episode. We're going to do the same factory again. That's all I need for my constructor, I think. I'm going to need more. Let's pick this up for a second. Let some reinforced plates back up in the assembler machine so I can use them. Constructor here. And this is the second one. Just needs to line up like that is probably good. Belt this stuff up. You to you. You to you. Good old power poles. Boom to boom. Boom to boom. Set our recipes. Screws for you and screws for you. Everybody's moving. Happy to see that. It's time to... That guy takes 15. Probably did something wrong, right? I'm kind of rushing. Okay, this guy puts out 30. Yeah, this guy. We're going to use you for plates. We need to split off of this one, I believe. I think that was meant to do that. Right? Because these guys each kick out 30, and then these guys take 15. Look at me with my ratios. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's pick up some flowers. That's going to be really important. Not so much. All right, let's grab our plates. Hopefully our reinforced plates here. See, the machine's still working, so hopefully it's got a small inventory full of plates. We can grab 10. Nice. We'll take it. Where's my little grab everything button? All right. Hopefully this will be worthwhile. And I've never used the Fix-It coupons. I haven't seen any videos of Fix-It coupons. I don't really know much about Fix-It coupons. You, instructor. This is for our plates. There you go. Nice long belt here for that. You all the way. Oh, is that gonna... Oh, I can just place these, right? These little interim steps. Does that work? Okay. Forget about that. Much better looking. Power. You to here. You to here. You to here. Okay, plates for you. What are you missing? You're missing your iron. It's coming. Oh, hopefully I got enough rotors. All right, we're just about done. Let's go. It's good timing, too. We're coming up on the end of the episode. Let's bring this guy here. It doesn't have to be super close. That's our plates. These are screws. So let's get these belted in. To this side. This time we need a merger. I don't have that on the hot bar yet. I might put it on. We'll see how often we use them. I don't want to get it confused with the splitter. But if I end up using them all the time, I'll definitely throw them on. Throw them on the hot bar. Just makes sense. You into you. What else? What else? You should be happy. You need power. Reinforced iron plates. Then belt this in and we need power, like I said. Hopefully I got enough plates. Yeah, it looks like I'm doing really good on plates, huh? Boom, boom. 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 We can use this power, I suppose. And I'm going to use some more power poles than is arguably needed, but I'm doing it. Just so we always have connections. We don't have to spend a bunch of time trying to hunt down a connection. Should be pretty easy to find a pole. Okay, you have your recipe selected. I guess I did that. Now we need a merger over here. So let's pop a belt. You... Ooh, does that work? Or do I have to do it in a certain direction? Let's just see. Does it know the direction? Yeah, looks like it does. Okay, we'll take advantage of this guy's inventory and grab some more of those, and then we'll hook this guy back up. Gonna put our merger here. Belt you to you. we are just going to be awash in coupons. I'm going to snatch, whoop, I'm going to try and snatch that off the belt. You too. So right now, I need the plates more than I need the coupons. So I'm going to just swipe these. All right, cool. So we'll see how that works, right? We're generating the coupons. I mean, I could print some out. I got to do the fix-it store. I don't know where to put the fix-it store. I'm thinking near the hub because I kind of envision these fix-it sinks. We're going to be placing these, placing them, picking them up, moving them somewhere else, placing them, picking them up, moving them somewhere else as we build out our factory. Because we're going to want this iron mine for something else. Just because I think we have some work to do before we absolutely have to tap into this iron mine. So I figure why not set it up here and feed the coupon machine, and we can learn what that's about pretty much pain-free. It's not a resource we need. The other thing we could be doing, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. But we've got this extra copper mine. Where is it? Or is it just a line of copper, I think? Yeah, this line right here, we're not doing anything with it. We could turn that into cable just pretty easily and run a big belt around here somehow. And I think just feed that thing into the into here as well. Just put a merger here. There's plenty of room on the belt. And load some cables or something in there. Maybe get a few more coupons. Because we're just wasting... We're not really wasting the resource. I think it's the deposits are infinite. But we're wasting some production, right? This belt's just sitting here waiting for something to do. We don't have an urgent need. So we'll think about it. We may end up getting an urgent need for copper. I don't know where our next copper deposit is. Let's leave that for now. Boy, we didn't make it very far down the list I talked about at the beginning of the episode. But at least we got the coupon thing done. We'll print those out later. I'll build... Maybe next episode we'll build the store where we can spend those coupons. It probably takes like 50,000 to get a new skin for my little jabber here. And I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, we will pick it up next episode. For now, this is Glidercat signing off saying thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.